What's up, everybody? So Dean Strang, who was one of Steven Avery's original trial attorneys, spoke out about convicting a murderer. Now, Dean Strang is somebody we don't hear from very often, but here is what Dean Strang had to say about the new Daily Wire Plus docu-series Convicting a Murderer, which is their rebuttal to Netflix's Making a Murderer. Convicting a Murderer, rebuttal to Making a Murderer, filled with rumors, speculations, and corner bar gossip, former defense attorney says. Now, this is from the Wisconsin Law Journal, and I will link it in the description below. Daily Wire series Convicting a Murderer's first 2 episodes aired to the general public Friday, September the 8th, 2023, telling a very different story about Steven Avery and Wisconsin law enforcement than the award-winning Netflix series Making a Murderer. For the first time, the general public learned what the Netflix original series omitted, some of which were rumors and corner bar gossip. Former defense counsel for Steven Avery told the Wisconsin Law Journal on Thursday that he has zero interest in watching the new Daily Wire docuseries. During an interview with the Wisconsin Law Journal on Thursday, Dean Strang, one of Steven Avery's original defense attorneys, said, "I don't need a movie that runs for 10 hours to tell me about the case. I was one of the lawyers on the case. I spent 500 hours in a courtroom over 15 months. I lived the case. I had a front row seat. I don't need a Daily Wire docuseries to help me with that. Making a Murderer left out rumors and gossip. I have even less interest in hearing about rumors and gossip. What do I care about rumors are about some person 20 years ago in Manitowoc County? These people didn't become president of the United States or an ambassador to a foreign country. I really don't care about rumors regarding private citizens," Dean Strang said. "I can assure you there was nothing significant that happened in this trial or pre-trial proceedings that Making a Murderer left out." However, Sean Reck, the director of Convicting a Murderer, said there were so many items cut from Making a Murderer, it is hard to believe that there isn't some truth in the gossip and rumors. There were so many of them, it's pretty hard to believe it wasn't showing a portrait of who Avery really is. If Convicting a Murderer claims Making a Murderer omitted important inadmissible information, details of Avery's lives, that gossip was unworthy of credit. I don't think Ken Kratz tried to offer that information in the actual trial. It was unsupported gossip or unproven truth, Dean Strang said. During a Convicting a Murderer episode, an interviewee expressly stated it was just bar talk. I had no proof that she said it or proof that it really did happen. It was just what my friend told her. Sean Reck said on Thursday during an interview with the Wisconsin Law Journal that the standard for what's included in the new docuseries or journalism is very different than what's admissible in a courtroom. Legal standard is different than the reporting standard, Reck said, noting that the new Daily Wire series mentions that they were merely allegations. Strang agreed with Reck on one point. I agree, journalism is different than how a courtroom is run, which is constrained by rules of evidence that are not in a newsroom or Hollywood studio. As previously reported by the Wisconsin Law Journal, during an exclusive interview with the Wisconsin Law Journal on Wednesday, Sean Reck provided a behind-the-scenes preview of the rebuttal's production. When Netflix was questioned about certain edits to the Making a Murderer docuseries, the filmmaker said, "You can't leave everything in." What we find out is that every single choice they made appeared to reduce the knowledge of Steven Avery's history, and that doesn't happen organically, in my opinion. It is not only reckless, but deliberate, Sean Reck said on Wednesday. Wow, there's a lot there. There's a lot there from Dean Strang. Let me know what you think. What do you think? Do you think Convicting a Murderer is mostly bar gossip and speculation, or do you think there's something in there so far that is changing your mind? Let me know. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon.